Hello, so in this video I want to show you how to avoid anger. Now, is anger like an entity to be avoided? I will explain that in a jiffy. I used to be someone that gets angry a lot. SubhanAllah. This is my nature. It's my tobia, right? So whenever I see situations that will make me very angry, so I used to not be able to control my anger. So I'll be so angry that it will feel as if my blood is boiling, right? So as a result, this affects the way I deal with people because my personality is I am an ESFP personality, which makes me a performer personality. So some also call us an entertainer personality. So my inability to control my anger affects my relationship with people. So, and of course, when we talk about people, we talk about your wife, your children, your friends, your associates, your neighbors, your brothers and sisters, and so on and so forth. So it's very important for me to know how to handle my anger. So, but I've always been thinking, one of the ways that I thought that I'll be able to handle my anger is to just not to get angry, to avoid anger. But I was wrong. Anger is not like an entity that you avoid, just like one sage man said on YouTube. There was a day that I was watching this YouTube video, and I just got a recommendation that how to control your anger. So, and this was the man that did the video, that a Muslim or someone religious would naturally not want to listen to, due to the fact that he's not a Muslim or that he's not a Christian. So he explained that if you are getting angry, it means your body, your mind is not taking instructions from you. Anger is an emotion, just like sadness, just like joy and happiness and indifference. It's also an emotion. You have to understand that anger is something that puts poison into your system. Anytime you get angry, so it has been scientifically proven that anytime you get angry, you are releasing poison into your system. So if you test your blood before you are angry, and you test your blood before you are angry and after you are angry, while you are still angry, go and check your blood. You find that you find some strange phenomena in your blood as a result of the anger hormone that you've just released into your system. A lot of homes have been broken. A lot of people have died. So as a result of people not being able to control their anger. Someone shared the story of this lady, Tonya Imako. The person said that when she was younger, the person said that she knew her. The person said he knew her, that her brother used to be someone that gets a lot of anger. He used to get into anger, right? So on this particular day, anytime he gets angry, anytime they fight, the parent would always support Toyin against him. So they said on this particular day, as they supported her against him, so he got so furious that he wanted to go inside, violently, and he forgot that he was taller than their door frame. So he hit his head on the door frame and he died as a result. There's also another story that another person shared of a woman who stabbed her husband several times as a result of him getting another wife or something like that. There's also a story of a woman, a lawyer in Ibadan, in Oyo State, so the lawyer, she and her husband was fighting, and I think the husband slapped her, and 2 hours later the woman died. And of course, as you would guess, the man was arrested and he was taken to police custody. Right. So these are some of the bad consequences, the evil consequences of getting angry. If you observe very well, you will notice that anger do not really achieve a lot of things for you. It has more evil than any benefit. I don't think there's even any benefit in anger. And some of the reasons some people are unable to manage their anger is the fact that they think being angry is something that is respectable, right? Something that is something that they can gloat or they can be boastful about. I mean, I don't get angry, but when I get angry, anybody that is there would be afraid of me. People feel as if anger is something that other people should be respecting them over. This is not the case. If you are getting angry and you are unable to manage your anger, it shows that your consciousness is not taking instruction from you, right? So because if your consciousness is taking instruction from you, what you would have told your consciousness is blissfulness, is happiness, is joy, right? And when you get angry, you seldom get angry at yourself. I mean, is there any time that maybe your phone falls from your hand and as a result you get very angry at yourself because your phone has just fallen down? Or maybe you are just washing some plates one day and some of the plates got broken. Have you ever gotten angry at yourself, rebuking yourself, shouting at yourself, scolding yourself? Has that ever happened to you? I don't think so. I mean, no one has ever scolded themselves that why have you done this? You forgive yourself instantly. So now, if you will forgive yourself, why wouldn't you want to forgive other people? If someone does something that makes you want to get angry, why don't you decide that you want to not get angry, right, instead of getting angry? So have you ever been in a situation whereby you like it when your boss or someone in authority over you shout over you, scold you, and say a lot of things over you? I don't think anyone has ever liked that kind of situation. So if you don't like other people scolding you, shouting on you, shouting at you because of something you've done, maybe you've gotten them angry. So why do you shout over other people? Why do you behave as if? Why do you scold them? Why do you shout at them? Dale Carnegie is one of the world-renowned writer. He wrote a book in 1931, How to Win Friends and Influence People. A lot of people have read this book. It has been said that after the Quran and Bible, How to Win Friends and Influence People is one of the book that people read the most. They bought the book the most. He shared the story of a man there who had a jet, a private jet. So he gave the private jet to a mechanic for servicing. So this mechanic now made a mistake. Instead of putting that jet fuel, he put another fuel inside the jet, right? So, and as this man was about to test run his jet, he wanted to take it somewhere, so the jet failed in mid-air, and it was only God's grace that allowed him to land safely without the jet, bursting into flames. Of course, he naturally went to this mechanic, and the mechanic recalled that he had made a mistake in the fuel. So he was so afraid that this man is going to be so angry at him. Did you know what the man did? The man he shook hands with this mechanic. He put one of his arms over his shoulder and he said, "I knew you made a mistake. It was a mistake. And you know what? This is the key to my second jet. I want you to be the one that will service it. Just for you to know that I'm certain you are not going to repeat that mistake." Look at that. It was said in that book that this man came to love the owner of this jet more than anyone else, because he had already thought that he was going to be very angry at him, but he wasn't angry at him. So you should try it in your life as well. It has been said that getting angry, by Sadhguru, that when you get angry at people, it's like a safe slavery. He said that he doesn't give other people the permission to decide when he's angry, when he's sad, when he's happy. He doesn't give people that kind of privilege. He feels that he's the owner of his own emotions, and he doesn't allow anyone to make him angry or to make him sad, or because he says that this is ultimate slavery. Maybe you are happy and someone does something that will make you angry, and then you are angry. You are like their slave. They are now controlling you. You are like their puppet. So these are the things. Anytime you want to get angry, just tell yourself, I'm not going to get angry. I'm not going to get angry. I'm going to control my anger. I'm not going to get angry no matter what happened, and see how miraculous that kind of decision would be in your life. So in conclusion, in summary, the summary of what I've said is that anger is not an entity to avoid. Anger is something you feel. Yeah, right. You get angry, not that you should avoid anger. So don't make that mistake. Anger is something you get at. You get angry. You cannot avoid. So if it's not an entity, then you can say that you cannot avoid it. You will get angry. People will make you angry, but you just be in control of yourself by telling yourself that I'm not going to get angry. That's the first thing. The second thing is that you have to understand that anger poisons your system, right? Anytime you get angry, you release poisons into your system. Also, anger has been equated with slavery. Anytime you get angry, you're actually people's slave. They can control you as they like, because if you are happy at a particular time, they can decide, let me make him angry at this particular time. So just be in control of your emotion. Number 4 is that you have to understand that when you are getting angry, it shows that your consciousness is not taking instructions from you.